Hello there, my beautiful collective. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What's up, collective? You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling, oh collective. What's going on in your energy, collective? God protects me and God fights my battles. No weapon formed in spirit or physical against me shall prosper. I'm highly favored and protected from all evil. How's is my beautiful collective? Collective, what's going on? What you need to know, babies? What you need to know? Whew. God protects me and God fights my battles. No weapon against me shall fall. Move forward with strength and trust in your Father, knowing His love is strong. Look at that. Yeah, you better have some faith here. Queen of Cups, the Tower, and the Devil card. Queen of Cups energy, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Of course, we got Capricorn here. Then we got this Tower moment, right? But look at the beauty of this. This is that separation from that toxic energy, right? You see the two there chained to the Devil. Then you got the Tower card there. Separation. Falling apart. Nine of Wands. The Queen of Cups is wounded here, right? But she's wounded because she's moving away from this toxic connection. Over this, we got the Moon card, yeah. Moving away from any toxicity, toxic energies, anyone trying to send negativity your way, anyone trying to, pull some shit. Yeah, there's the Hierophant. The battle between good and evil's going on here, right? The Hierophant, the Devil, and the Moon card. But Spirit is protecting this Queen of Cups energy, the wounded one, right? There's a separation definitely going on, a separation from this toxic energy. So some of you could be moving away from a codependent relationship, work, love, life. It don't matter how that shows up in your situation. Yeah, above this is that Eight of Swords. Someone is being freed from a situation. It's that Tower moment. Never fear the towers, because the towers bring about the change. The towers allow that sort of disconnect with this negative energy, right? Who you gonna put your faith and trust in? The Devil here, the Hierophant down here. Between the Tower and the Devil, we got the King of Cups. Look at that. King and Queen of Cups here. We got a separation, but it's a toxic sort of energy. So it's not anything that was really good. Right? Someone was stuck. They were trapped. You had to have that Tower moment to allow that separation to occur. Above that, the Hermit mode. This is Spirit working in the background, y'all. Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, right? What you got going on here? What you all got going on here? The Hermit. Allow Spirit to work on your behalf, to allow this sort of toxic disconnect to happen. Because if Spirit's working on your behalf, you got to work with Spirit on that, right? Especially if you want Ten of Cups happiness. Somewhere over the rainbow. Yeah, your dreams can come true as soon as you get out of this nightmarish energy that some of you could find yourself stuck in. We got the Queen of Cups and we got the King of Cups. This is obviously a separation, right? For some of you, in order for the good to occur, you don't have to know who this person is. If this isn't your situation, right? This could be someone headed your way with that Hermit energy. The disconnects have to happen. The healing has to take place. This is such a beautiful energy. Do you see the beauty in these cards? The Hermit mode. This is that battle of good and evil going on in the background that you're not aware of. But you do have to make smart choices. Ten of Cups to the Ten of Swords, ending those toxic connections. And y'all, work, love, life on this, okay? It's not always about love. Sometimes it's family connections, it's friends, it's business. But you got to allow the disconnect to happen if you want to move forward and let spirit work on your behalf, especially if you've been stuck in a toxic situation here. Whatever that devil card represents to you. Some of you, it could be finances. It could be that emotional sort of attachment that's going on. You got masculine and feminine represented here. So what do you want to do here? Some of y'all could definitely be dealing with a Piscean energy. Well, we got Pisces, Scorpio, and Taurus right here. Virgo up at top. King and Queen of Cups is any water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or just that sort of emotional disconnect. This is definitely an emotional disconnect, okay? You got to allow something to take place here, especially if you've been feeling stuck and trapped, and you're sending your prayers out. But you can't be sending your prayers out for God to help you if you're staying attached to whatever it is, the toxic, that is keeping you stuck, right? Ooh, collective. That's a beautiful spread right there. Queen of Cups over here is the wounded one. The feminine energy here is the wounded one. Spirit is working on this Queen of Cups' behalf, but she's also got to be wise enough to realize the situation, the toxicity in a situation, to end relationship, partnership, friendship, whatever this disconnect that needs to take place is, however it shows up in your life, in your situation. Bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles with the Six of Wands. A lot of you working with spirit, taking it to your spirituality, getting grounded. King of Pentacles energy. This is someone who is stable. This is someone who you can work with. This is someone that is able to work with you in order to get the victory that you want. 369 energy. I love that. Nikola Tesla frequency, y'all. Yeah, but you got to protect your healing, right? A lot of you need to focus on the healing. Make sure you are focusing on the healing with that Four of Swords. You got to get your rest. You got to allow that disconnect to happen. Because if you keep going back into that sort of tower to try to rebuild, recreate, or whatever, you're just kind of fortifying that toxic connection there with that devil card. Here we got Cancer, Page of Cups, the Lovers here, Gemini, Ten of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. You got to get it on your own. This is you get it on your own. Movement towards healing, movement towards positive relationships. Because here's the Lovers card. You see, there's no connection holding these two together, right? Spirit don't hold you. You're free to choose with God, right? The devil is the one that's got to throw them chains around you to keep you stuck. Loving yourself, giving to yourself, friends, family. But most importantly, financially here, you're working on your stability. And a lot of you getting that stability on your own. Especially if money might have been an issue keeping you stuck in a situation where you felt like you couldn't move on. You know, this King of Pentacles with that Three of Pentacles, this could be getting a bank loan. This could be getting a job opportunity that's going to allow you to get your finances together, in which you're going to be able to remove from a very toxic situation. Maybe you're going to upgrade jobs if you don't like the job situation you're in. You're going to leave partnerships. You're going to you have to allow that disconnect to happen, especially if you're praying to God that your life gets better. This is working with spirit, but understand, you still have free will in this. You make the decisions. You can either allow that tower moment to happen and go in and work with spirit and get the healing that you need, because you definitely need to focus on the healing here. And focus on the tangible, which is your money, your stability, right? Especially if that was what kept you stuck. You know, if you've ever said, oh, I can't afford to leave, I can't afford to do that, I can't afford it right now because money is tough, then yeah, that's that sort of toxic energy. And this doesn't have to be a relationship partnership. This could just be in a shitty job that keeps you stuck. This could be in a crappy family dynamic. Perhaps you're staying with family and things just aren't working right. Look at this beautiful outcome. But when you're working with spirit, you always have to remember, with God you have free will. The devil's the one that keeps you stuck. This is that mindset of being stuck, of feeling stuck. 515 could mean something to you. Some of you got to learn that stability and get that stability on your own. It might be a loan. It might be someone helping you out, floating you a little bit of money to get what you need. King of Pentacles there at that Three of Pentacles, right? This could be a bank loan. This could be a new job. This could be, maybe you're going to go ask for some assistance in order to get you out of your situation. Look at that beautiful energy. 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So you're not going to be stuck. But you have to have the faith that when you do the healing, look at that. When you do the healing, the opportunities are going to come. 9 of Cups, the Star, this is that healed energy. Your wish fulfillment. This is about your wish fulfillment. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. She's happy. She's connected, right? There's growth. You got kind of that stork energy going on right there in order to bring opportunities in. Page of Pentacles, right? Page, 9 of Pentacles. This is one opportunity after another opportunity. Big, small. Some have been delayed. Some of them are based on the decisions that you make. Some of you could be waiting to hear about a job or hearing about a loan or hearing about some sort of assistance that you're going to get. Two of Pentacles. Some of you don't know which offer is going to show up first. This does feel like multiple opportunities, right? This Knight of Pentacles is something that's you've been working on for a while, right? Bank loan, job opportunity. Maybe you got your resume out there. Page of Pentacles is kind of that little unsuspecting surprise, right? Maybe you find a 20 on the ground, or, an opportunity shows up for you to make a little money on the side, or you're able to sell some of your shit. Some of y'all, this could be like a major life change. So you could be downsizing, especially if you're working with spirit, right? With that 6 of Pentacles energy. This could be public assistance. This could be bank loan. This could be job. You got 2 opportunities. One of them you've been working on for a while. So if you've had your resume out there, you're doing interviews, right? You're working on getting your finances together. And then that Page of Pentacles is just that little sort of, that's a pleasant surprise. And the 2 of Pentacles energy, right? The ebb and flow of the money cycle. It ebbs and flows, y'all. Money is fluid. But the basis of this is getting out of this toxic situation. So if you're working with spirit, right? If you're working with God here, removing from toxic situations, toxic relationships, toxic work environments, whatever it is, you have to be working with spirit and being proactive because God gives you the choice. The devil makes you feel like you're stuck, like you have no options. You notice the beautiful difference. And there's the 2 keys below the feet of the Hierophant here, right? The keys to unlock these opportunities. But you got to be willing to work with spirit. Wow, that's beautiful. But you have to allow the healing to take place. Okay, you have to allow the healing to take place. The healing, focusing on you, what you want out of life. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Doing the healing. Once you focus on doing the healing, right? Then the opportunities show up. Because remember, this Queen of Cups energy is definitely wounded. And it's imperative that you allow that healing to take place. And it takes however much time that it takes. Okay? You can't rush this. So you gotta protect your peace. You gotta be willing to, work with spirit. Pray on it. Take it to God. Some of you definitely, if you're doing some interviews, thinking about work, like I said, this could be a bank loan. This could be, maybe you're going to get some sort of public assistance. You're going to have victory in a situation, but you got to be proactive. Because we see this Queen of Cups is definitely coming from a wounded type energy. She was stuck and trapped. Spirit come in to offer assistance. But it is that sort of midnight in the garden of good and evil. You got choices. You got choices. Some of you all allow the endings to take place that need to take place. That maybe wasn't that 10 of Cups dream that you thought it was. So something needs to end in order to bring that new energy in. However this situation goes, it could be the Queen of Cups, it could be this King of Cups. There's definitely some beautiful energy taking place in the background. So what are you focusing on here? Don't focus on the negative. Focus on the positive. You're the one that cuts them chains that the devil has you bound with, okay? What's on top of that moon card? Yeah, conflict. Conflict resolution. You're going to have choices to make. It's going to be left up to you to make the right choices in this. Yeah, you got to kind of start weeding out, cutting things out. You got to trim the branches, right? If you want your fruit trees to grow, you have to do the pruning that's necessary. And it can lead to conflict. Some of y'all, the truth coming out in a situation, which could lead to some conflict. 7 of Pentacles. It feels all about money, okay? We don't like to think about it, but sometimes it does come down to money. Feeling restricted because you don't have the finances to do what you need to do, right? You can work and work and work, but you never seem to get enough. Or that's always like an excuse. Yeah, it's always like an excuse. Knight of Swords there at the 5 of Pentacles. There's always an excuse. Like you could never get ahead financially. You could never get enough put back in order for you to move forward. But when that Tower moment shows up, a lot of you, it's going to give that opportunity. And you might have to ask for help. You might have to get a little loan to float you, to get you through. Do what you have to do. Spirit will work on your behalf. This could be an upgrade in a job. This could be getting the chance to pick up more hours. You got to work with Spirit. And don't be afraid to ask for what you need. Pray on it. I don't want you focusing on this toxicity, because if that's what you're dealing with, you're going to be more driven to head to this feeling of not and lack, like you can't. Because the devil just wants to make you think that you can't do it without his assistance. Whereas God's like, look, there's the keys right in front of me. What are you going to do here? And of course, the Hermit carries that Aquarius energy, but you got to do the healing, right? You got to not be afraid to go out there and do what you need to do. And a lot of you, there is no reconciliation. See, it's not always reconciliation. Not everybody can go with you. Not everybody is going to be to your benefit. A lot of you financially here. Let's just think about it, right? You got to go on that journey by yourself here. You got to take that solitary journey. A lot of you with your finances. Figuring out that new wish fulfillment. Inner peace, right? Mother and child there. Outside in the garden, you got the beauty of the, looks like daisies there. Light, bright, airy, beautiful energy. King and the Queen of Swords here. And the Wheel of Fortune. That King and Queen of Cups is going to come down. 2 people have an opportunity. So pick your gender here. Someone's wanting to stay and someone's wanting to go. You have choices. Another 10 card. We've had 3 10s show up. What are you going to do? Someone is definitely working with Spirit to overcome their obstacles here. Whatever the hell this toxic energy is, this toxic connection. There's growth, but what energy are you concentrating on here? Are you concentrating on this negative, this feeling of doubt, lack, inability, excuses after excuses after excuses? Or are you asking God for assistance? Ooh, y'all, that's the rain starting. So, hermit mode. You got decisions to make. This also speaks on your mindset as well. You're going to have to get over that feeling of lack, of being stuck. Let go and let God. Let go and let God. That's beautiful. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Yeah, you got like God's working with you. You're kind of struggling here to break that connection. Work with spirit. Work with spirit. Put your prayers out there. Be proactive. That Knight of or King of Pentacles to that Three of Pentacles. This is job opportunities. This could be a loan. This could be someone floating you a loan in order to get you that sort of leg up energy so you can do what you need to do. When you're working with spirit, you got to trust spirit. But you also got to navigate as far as away as you can from this sort of toxicity, right? Especially with your mindset, because this is all about the thinking, right? The devil needs you to think that you need him. God's like, you got this on your own, child. I'll work with you, but you got to be proactive. You got to be proactive. Someone's wanting to go. Someone's wanting to stay. There's a situation, that Wheel of Fortune, that Tower card. What do you want? You can spin that wheel. And notice this toxic energy down here, right? That devil's going to creep in. Whatever toxicity, whatever codependency, whatever issue was keeping you stuck, keeping you held down, it's going to want to rear its ugly head again, okay? But you're going to have to work with spirit and trust what the hell you got going on here. Especially when you feel like every time you think you got a leg up, something happens. That's that toxic energy wanting to come in and make you think you can't. Some of you focus on your stability. This is about you. That Knight of or King of Pentacles. See, I keep wanting to say Knight of Pentacles. Some of you, this hasn't occurred yet. You're going to have this opportunity. This is get out there. If you're needing money, look for work. Put your resumes out there. Ask for assistance if you need assistance. Do what you can. You got to be proactive in working with spirit. Because some of you, every time you think you got enough saved up, something happens that kind of, you gain 2 and then you lose 2. So you're always kind of feeling stuck in this Five of Pentacles energy, right? That crutch energy right there is that devilish energy, making you feel like you can't. That's that sort of crutch. For some of you, it's getting over whatever the hell it is that keeps you held down and keeps you held back. It's just negative thinking. Five, 5, 10, 10, 10. Expect a lot of movement if that's what you want, if that's what you're praying for, if that's what you're asking for. But no, the devil's going to put up a fight, but you're able to cut that connection there with that Ace of Swords. But you're going to have to be doing the work, the shadow work. Something wasn't what you thought it was going to be. So you need to allow the ending to take place. Work with spirit on this. Peace, love, and light, babies.